Hey guys, my name is Shane and I'll be teaching you how to play The Mine by Pandasaurus Games. The Mine is a cooperative game where the goal is to discard a player's cards in ascending order from 1 to 100 without talking to your teammates. So for example, let's say I have a 20 and my friend over here has a 25. We both know that we have a low card because we're looking at each other and we can tell by the way we're looking at each other that we have a close card that's coming up. So depending on how our facial expression is and how synced we are, we can tell that okay, I might have a lower card than he or she does. So I would discard my 21st, and then they would discard their 25 on top if they were next in line. So how it works is you're dealt a certain amount of cards depending on the level. So for example, on level 1, everyone receives 1 card from the deck, and this is a deck from 1 to 100 that's shuffled. So now we all secretly look at our cards, and then we synchronize. To do that, we place one hand on the table, and we look into each other's eyes until we feel like we're ready to go. During the game, there's no talking of any sort, but for these videos, we'll be saying the number out loud as we're placing it down. Every time you mess up, so for example, let's say I place a 20 and someone over here has a 19, they have to put down their 19, and we lose a life for that because we didn't put it correctly in ascending order. So after we lose a life, we'll resynchronize, look into each other's eyes, and prepare ourselves to continue the round. At any point, we can use a throwing star, so any of us can raise our hand to signal that we wish to use a throwing star, and if all of us agree and we all raise our hands, we discard the throwing star, and all of us discard our lowest card, which will show, like say for example, over here, someone their lowest card is like 75, and us over here, we have like 25, 35, like 40, it'll show that their lowest card is 70, so they probably have really high cards as the rest of their hand. So it could be very useful in later rounds of the game. For a 2-player game, you go from level 1 to 12. You start with 2 lives and you have 1 throwing star. For a 3-player game, you have levels 1 through 10 to complete. You have 3 lives and you have 1 throwing star. And for a 4-player game, you have levels 1 through 8 to complete, and you have 4 lives and 1 throwing star. Depending on which level you complete, you can earn an extra life or an extra throwing star. For example, by beating level 2, you get an extra throwing star. By beating level 3, you get an extra life, etc. Beating level 5, you get a star. Level 6, you get another life, all the way. Level 8, you get a throwing star. 9, you get a life, and that's it. And that's all there is to it. It's a very quick and easy game to play with a small group of friends. I hope to see you in the next video to watch us play. Thank you. Bye.